A cramped studio apartment on the 4th floor. Rain patters relentlessly against the window. Sarah Chen sits hunched over her laptop at a cluttered desk. Dark circles under her eyes suggest chronic insomnia. Sarah rubs her temples, struggling to focus. She glances at a framed photo on her desk, herself with her parents at graduation, all smiles. Her phone buzzes. Unknown number. She almost ignores it, then answers with practiced professionalism.
Hello?
Static fills the line. Then, barely audible, a child's voice.
Mummy, help me.
It's so dark here. I can't find you. Where are you?
Sweetheart, where are you? What's your name?
I'm scared. So scared.
The line goes dead. Sarah stares at the phone, unsettled but not yet alarmed. She sets the phone down and returns to her laptop, but the cursor blinks mockingly. The cheerful animals on screen seem to stare at her accusingly. Sarah saves her work and closes the laptop. She moves to the kitchenette, opening the refrigerator. Nearly empty, just condiments and a moldy takeout container. She grabs a beer and settles onto her worn couch, wrapped in a threadbare blanket. The apartment feels smaller in the lamplight, more claustrophobic. Lightning flashes outside, illuminating her reflection in the window. For a moment, she sees herself 3 years younger. Her phone rings again. Same unknown number. Sarah hesitates, then answers.
Hello?
Mommy, why did you leave me? I've been waiting so long.
Listen, sweetheart, I think you have the wrong number. What's your mommy's name?
You're my mummy. You have to be. You promised you'd come back.
I'm not your mommy, honey. Where are you calling from?
The dark place. It's so cold, and there's a man here. He has big hands and he keeps getting closer.
What man? Where are you exactly? Are you in a house? Can you see any street signs?
He's coming back. I have to hide. Mummy, please find me. Please don't leave me like you did before.
I'm not leaving you. Stay on the line. What's your name?
Emma. My name is Emma.
Emma. Emma, are you there?
Sarah immediately dials 911, pacing frantically.
This is Sarah Chen at 1247 Maple Street, apartment 4B. I just received a call from a child who seems to be in immediate danger. No, I don't know her. Emma, she said her name was Emma. She mentioned a man with big hands approaching her.
Ma'am, we've checked all current missing persons reports in the tri-state area. There are no active cases involving a child named Emma.
But she sounded terrified. She said there was a man.
Could this be a prank call? We get a lot of those, especially during storms like this.
This wasn't a prank. You should have heard her voice.
We'll make a note of your call. If you receive another call from this number, try to keep the caller on the line longer and get more specific location information.
That's it? You're not going to do anything?
Without more information, there's not much we can do. Have a good night, ma'am.
Sarah hangs up, frustrated and worried. She looks at her phone, willing it to ring again. Sarah has moved to the couch, wrapped in her blanket, staring at her phone. She's looked up the number online. It's from a local area code, but no other information is available. She gets up and double-checks the window locks, peers through the blinds at the empty street below. A cat scurries between cars, seeking shelter. Her phone buzzes. A text from the same unknown number. She's not coming.
Who is this? Are you Emma? Where are you?
The response comes quickly. She never loved you anyway. That's why she left. Another text appears. Just like she left me. Sarah's hands shake as she types. I don't understand. Left who? If this is about Emma, I'm trying to help her. Sarah spins around. Nothing there but the rain-streaked window and her own pale reflection. She looks frightened.
What basement? What are you talking about?
You know,
Sarah's mind races. She doesn't have a basement. Her building has a storage area in the sub-level, but it's locked and she doesn't have access. She searches through her junk drawer, finding a small keyring. Among the keys is one she doesn't recognize. Old, tarnished brass. Her phone rings. She answers immediately.
Emma! Emma, is that you?
She's not coming to save me. She's not coming to save you either.
What do you mean? I'm trying to help you.
You know what you did, Sarah. You know why you deserve this.
How do you know my name?
I know everything about you. Where you live, where you work, what you did.
I don't understand. What are you talking about?
The voice that was of a child becomes an adult and masculine voice.
The car accident. Sarah. 3 years ago. You were driving.
Sarah drops the phone. It hits the floor but doesn't hang up. The voice continues, now clearly male, filled with cold fury.
You killed my daughter, Emma, 7 years old. Remember now?
Sarah slides down the wall to the floor, memories flooding back like a dam breaking.
Oh God, Emma.
That's right, my little girl, my Emma.
I'm so sorry. I think about it every day.
Every day? Really? Because from where I'm sitting, it looks like you've moved on just fine.
No, that's not true. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I see her face.
You got off easy, Sarah. Involuntary manslaughter, reduced to reckless driving, community service, and a fine. What did that cost you? A few $1,000s? But Emma got a pine box, and I got a life sentence of grief.
I know. I know I can never make it right.
You can't. But tonight we balance the scales.
Sarah scrambles to her laptop, Googling Emma car accident 2022. News articles fill the screen. Local headlines. 7-year-old girl killed in crosswalk accident. Driver charged in child's death. Photos of a beautiful little girl with pigtails and a gap-toothed smile. Pictures of her father, Richard Moss. A hollow-eyed man in a wrinkled suit standing outside the courthouse. Sarah recognizes him now. The man who sat in the front row during her trial, never taking his eyes off her. The man who whispered, "Murderer," when she was sentenced. She scrolls through more recent articles. Richard Moss lost his job 6 months after the accident. His wife left him a year later. He'd been arrested twice for drunk and disorderly conduct. A sound from the hallway interrupts her research. Footsteps on the stairs, slow, deliberate. Sarah freezes. The footsteps stop outside her door.
Go away.
Sarah, I know you're in there. We need to talk.
Mr. Moss, I understand you're angry, but breaking into my building won't solve anything.
Breaking in? Sarah, you gave me the key.
3 years I've been planning this. 3 years of watching you, learning your habits, your routines. Your landlord is very trusting, especially when a grieving father explains how he just wants closure.
Sarah runs to the window, yanking at the handle. It won't budge, painted shut from years of neglect.
I'm not angry anymore, Sarah. Anger is exhausting. I'm at peace now, because tonight justice gets served.
The doorknob turns slowly. Sarah realizes she never locked it after checking earlier. Another part of his plan. Richard Moss enters, soaked from the rain. He's aged terribly since the trial. Hollow cheeks, hollow eyes, graying hair. He wears a dark raincoat and carries a large canvas bag.
Nice place. Small but cozy. Emma would have loved that window seat.
Mr. Moss, I know nothing can bring Emma back, but this isn't the way.
Do you know what the worst part is, Sarah? It's not the grief. Grief is clean, honest. It's the hope that kills you.
He sets down the bag and unzips it slowly, deliberately. Inside, rope, duct tape, a small digital recorder, and a stuffed rabbit. Clearly a child's toy, worn and loved.
This was Emma's. Mr. Flopsy. She had it with her that night. Blood washed right out of the fur, but I can still smell it sometimes.
Sarah's eyes dart toward the kitchen drawer where she keeps her knives.
Don't even think about it. You took my daughter's life in an instant of carelessness. You don't get to fight for yours. Emma was scared at the end, confused. She kept asking for her mommy as the paramedics worked on her. Do you know what that's like? Watching your child die while crying for someone who isn't there? She lasted 4 hours in the hospital. 4 hours of machines and tubes and false hope. 4 hours of watching her slip away while you sat in a cell worrying about your insurance rates.
I was devastated. I wanted to visit her. But my lawyer said,
Your lawyer? Yes, let's talk about your lawyer. How much did you pay him? 50,000? 100? Money well spent, considering you walked away with community service. But that's fine. Justice delayed isn't justice denied. It's just more personal.
Richard produces a handwritten note from his pocket. Sarah's handwriting, perfectly forged.
I can't live with the guilt anymore. Every night I see her face. Emma, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Pretty good, right? I've been practicing your handwriting for months.
the police will never believe I killed myself.
Why not? Depressed woman, living alone, history of vehicular manslaughter. You've been calling 911 about mysterious phone calls from dead children. Sounds like a guilty conscience finally cracking. Your internet history shows you've been researching the accident obsessively. Your credit cards show you haven't been eating regularly. Your work records show declining performance. Classic signs of someone spiraling towards self-destruction.
But the phone calls.
Voice modifier. Amazing what you can buy online these days. Emma's voice was easy to recreate. I have hours of home videos. She drew pictures of our family, always included our dog, Max. Even after he died, she kept drawing him in. Said he was watching over us from heaven.
She sounds like she was amazing.
She was everything, my whole world. And you took her from me for what? A text message? A phone call that couldn't wait?
I was reaching for my phone. It fell between the seats. I looked down for just a second.
1 second, that's all it took to destroy 2 lives. Do you know what I do now, Sarah? I work nights at a warehouse, minimum wage. I live in a studio apartment that smells like mildew. I haven't spoken to another human being socially in 2 years.
It doesn't have to be like this. We could find another way.
Another way? Like what? Therapy? Support groups? I tried all that. You know what I learned? Some things can't be fixed. Some losses are permanent.
But Emma wouldn't want this. She wouldn't want you to.
Don't you dare tell me what Emma would want. You don't get to use her memory to save yourself.
In his rage, he lunges forward. Sarah yanks the drawer open and grabs a large kitchen knife. Sarah swings the knife wildly, more out of panic than aggression. The blade catches Richard's forearm, opening a deep gash.
Stay back. I'll call the police.
Call them. You think they'll believe you? Disturbed woman claims dead child's father broke in after she's been calling about mysterious phone calls. They'll think you've had a complete breakdown. Besides, I'm not leaving without finishing this. Emma deserves justice.
This isn't justice. It's revenge.
Sometimes they're the same thing. You know what the irony is? I used to be against the death penalty, thought it was barbaric, but that was before I understood what loss really means. Emma tried to run that night, little legs pumping as fast as they could. But you can't outrun a car, can you, Sarah? She was carrying Mr. Flopsy, dropped him when you hit her. He landed in a puddle, soaking up rainwater and blood.
Stop. Please, just stop.
I held her hand in the ambulance, told her everything would be okay, but she kept asking why the lady in the car looked so sad. Even dying, she was worried about you.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I would give anything to take it back.
You can. Tonight.
Richard advances with the knife, but something in Sarah's expression stops him. She's not looking at him anymore. She's looking past him, toward the window.
Do you see her?
What?
Emma. She's standing by the window.
You're trying to distract me.
She's shaking her head. She doesn't want this.
You're lying.
She's holding Mr. Flopsy. She says you need to let go. She says she's not in pain anymore. She says she's happy, but she's worried about you.
You didn't know her? You don't get to speak for her.
I didn't know her, but I know what it's like to be haunted by someone you've lost. My brother, Danny, he died when I was 16.
She picks up the face-down photograph, turns it over. It shows Sarah, her parents, and a young boy with Down syndrome.
Car accident. I was driving. He wasn't wearing his seatbelt. I forgot to check. We hit a tree. I lived. He didn't. My parents never blamed me out loud, but I saw it in their eyes. I blamed myself enough for all of us.
That's why you moved away.
I thought if I ran far enough, worked hard enough, isolated myself enough, maybe the guilt would fade. But it doesn't, does it? That's why I was distracted that night. Anniversary of Danny's death. I was thinking about him when I should have been watching the road.
So you killed my daughter because you were grieving your brother?
I killed your daughter because I was drowning in my own pain and forgot that other people's lives mattered too. But killing me won't bring her back. It won't ease your pain. It'll just create more of it.
Then what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to live with this?
The same way I've been trying to. One day at a time. One breath at a time. I volunteer at the animal shelter. Community service, originally, but I kept going after. The animals there, they've all been abandoned, hurt, neglected, but they still trust. They still love.
Emma loved animals. She was so excited about starting second grade. She wanted to do a presentation about endangered species.
What was her favorite animal?
Sea turtles. She said they were ancient and wise like underwater grandparents.
There's a sea turtle conservation program at the shelter. They always need volunteers.
You want me to volunteer?
I want you to live. For Emma. She wouldn't want you to destroy yourself over her death.
But I miss her so much.
I know, and you always will. But maybe we can find a...
Police sirens wail in the distance. Richard has called them himself, confessing to breaking and entering and threatening Sarah. He hangs up and looks at Sarah, who has bandaged his wound with kitchen towels.
The Sea Turtle program meets on Saturdays. I could put in a word.
She would have liked that. Helping animals. Making a difference. The sirens grow louder. I wanted to hate you forever. It was easier than missing her. But Emma, she was too good for hate, too pure. She would have forgiven you.
I hope so.
Don't waste the chance she's giving you. Don't waste the life you still have.
He exits, leaving Sarah alone with the storm and her ghosts. Sarah sits in the quiet aftermath. She picks up her phone and scrolls through her contacts until she finds Dr. Martinez, therapist. She hasn't called in 8 months.
Sarah, it's 3 in the morning. Are you all right?
No, but I think I'm ready to try to be. I need to tell you about Emma, about what really happened that night, and about Danny. I need to tell you about Danny. I've been running from ghosts for so long, I forgot how to live with them. But maybe that's the point. Maybe they're not supposed to go away. Maybe they're supposed to remind us why living matters.
Through the window, the sun begins to rise over the city. A new day, full of possibility and pain and hope.
I want to live, Dr. Martinez. For the first time in 3 years, I want to live.
And if you liked this story, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. And leave your like, so more people will know this story. See you later, my friends.